Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Dredge, where last time we spent a few fun days over here at the Devil's Spine. We encountered another hungry, definitely not a cultist, I think they're over there somewhere. We lit 2 of the 3 fires on the ancient temple, and of course we happened across the terrifying goldfish of doom, and the little teeny tiny goldfish of doom as well that slowed us down. And a few people in the comments did point out a way that we can actually shake off the little fish. We can get them off of our boats, we can actually move around a bit easier. All we have to do is head over to the little kind of underwater hot geyser things, because the fish don't want to get cooked alive in the hot water that's around those. So that is very helpful. Thank you, commenting people. But I think all we have to do really over here is get that final flame lit, and then go and see what's going on in that kind of great big lighthouse thing over there. And then we should be done. I think when that's complete, when they're both done, everything over here at the Devil's Spine should be kind of finished off. We'll have the final artifact for the collector. But of course, last time as well, we found the old mayor of Little Marrow down here, sort of randomly on an island. We kind of happened across him. And okay, he did look a little bit dishevelled and possibly a little bit deranged as well. But he did say, among the many rantings that he was coming out with, that we should go and have a chat with the Lighthouse Keeper over at Greater Marrow. So I think what we'll do is we'll go and do that right now, because we do have quite a lot of books to get through. So in fact, right now, actually, hang on, right this very moment in time, we're going to go to bed. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have a lovely sleep, and then the sun can come up. And it does look very exciting around here. A little bit sort of apocalypsy, but it looks very pretty though. And now, we're going to make our way over there, but properly. We're not going to use the magic teleporting thing. We're just going to boat our way over there, because we've got these books to read. We've got nautical engineering. That's 68% of the way through. And then I think, have we got another one as well or not? No. Okay, so we've only got that one book. But it's taken a while to get through that. So it would be quite good if we could finish that off. So we'll just make our way properly over to see the Lighthouse Keeper over at Greater Marrow. That is what we'll do. So let's come out of that for a second. I can't seem to get out of that. There we go. Let's head over that way then. Now, which way is it, though? Hang on a minute. It's sort of over in... Is it over in that direction? Are we pointing the right way-ish? Yes, okay, so keep those things to our right there. Keep those islands to our right. I think it's more in sort of that direction, is it? Possibly a bit more like that, actually. Yeah, okay, it's sort of over there. And then eventually, we should be able to see the lighthouse at some point. I mean, the light won't be on right now because, it's daytime and everything, but we should be able to see it off in the distance somewhere, I would have thought. But, okay, so let's go over here, look. Just carry on doing our boating. How are we looking with the thing now? Yeah, we're facing in the right direction. That's good. How are we looking with the book? 71%. So it is taking a very long time indeed to read that book. So we'll make our way around properly. Look, we'll do this. Going at great speed. A few people pointed out that we're going at a road speed of something like 110 miles an hour in our wonderful little boat here, which is very good. I mean, that's very quick. Do you know what? I'm not going to go through there and risk crashing, because that would be a bit silly, wouldn't it? So where are we now? Hang on. Oh, no, hang on. No, we've missed them. We want to go that way, don't we? Where are they? There's the collector. There's the lighthouse. Okay, right. I mean, the light is still on. We just missed it. But there we go. So let's go and talk to the Lighthouse Keeper. Let's go and have a chat with them and see what they have to say about the old mayor. Because, they did, name drop the Lighthouse Keeper a few times. So, hang on. It's that one. It's this way, isn't it? It's this one here. So they're over here. So let's pull up at the dock carefully. Where's the docking button? There we go. Right, pull up at the dock and then have a chat with the Lighthouse Keeper. Hello, Lighthouse Keeper. What is it? What do you know about the Silver and Crimson book? I think that's the book that the collector has. That's the magic book they give us spells from. But you might know something about it. What do you know? She shudders at the very mention of the book. You're really asking me? After all this time, you know it must be returned. She looks at you with deep pity. You have to move on. For her sake as well as yours. Take control. Be rid of that thing once and for all. This is very confusing. You have to move on for her sake as well as yours. So, whose sake? Her sake. I mean, the only her we've seen, well, not seen, but the only her that we kind of know of really that you might be mentioning is the person, I've forgotten her name again, Julie was it or something, but the person mentioned in all the notes. But that's the I assumed it was the collector's wife. Is it our wife? Maybe it's our wife, but then we would know because we turned up here for a job. I'm a bit confused. Okay, that didn't help at all, Lighthouse Keeper. That was completely unhelpful. Does the mayor know anything? What can I do? Ask about the wider region? Anything we can find out? No. Okay, so nothing new going on there then. That's no use. I don't think we have anything to sell while we're here, do we? No. Okay, that was completely useless and not helpful at all. Okay, did we have another thing to read? Yes. Somebody did point out in the comments, we picked that up, but I think maybe we were in a little bit of a panic and we forgot to read this. So, okay, there's only 2 messages left to find, but I don't know where they would be. So, here's a message in a bottle. It's not dated, so we don't know the sort of where it fits in the timeline, which is a bit of a nuisance. But let's read it. My darling, I have found you at last. When you left, I was scattered to the winds, but now I feel almost whole again. There is just one thing left to do. Throw me back. People keep saying throw it back. What does it mean? What do you mean throw it back, game? I don't understand. Okay, right. I think now we have to head back over here. Let's go and light the temple. Let's get that done. And also we have to go and pick up our crab pot thing as well. Let's go all the way back over there. Yeah, we should be able to get there before nightfall. I think, yeah, if we actually go the right way this time, that can be quite helpful. So we want to go northeast-ish, don't we? It's kind of over in... sort of, hang on. Yeah, it's in that direction. It's on the other side of these islands. So if we get around these, we should be able to see where we need to go. So yeah, if we head back, that means we'll be over there, which is good. And then, yeah, we'll have a bit of a rest. And then we'll try and sort out the final sort of, yeah, light on the temple. And then with that done, we'll go to the top of that lighthouse there, which is just sort of popping up into view. There's sort of a silhouette of it at the moment. But yeah, we'll go over there, because that is very important. I think that's going to be where we're going to get the artifact from for the collector, possibly. That seems to be the final bit of the puzzle. But okay, we will see when we get there. But yeah, right now, we're just going to head over here, and then it's going to be late-ish. It's going to be late-ish. So yeah, what is it? About 5 o'clock. We're not going to go out any later than this, because that would be ill-advised and silly. So do you know what? Lovely early night for us. Pull up at the terrifying, sinister temple. And yeah, some people did say we didn't go and look at the stone columns and things. I think, did we look at them before? Did we look at them before? So the statues, it just says which one do you want to light, effectively. The fanatic asked us some questions last time when we spoke to them, and we failed the test. What are the stone columns? The stone columns of the temple are carved with ancient pictures and text. Which carving do you want to look at? Oh, okay. Maybe we didn't look at these. Okay, so which one do we go for? The swarm of small creatures. The carving shows a swarm of small fish surrounding a boat. The ravenous children. Alone they are nothing. Together they summon her. Okay, that's referring to the little teeny tiny goldfish of doom. Beneath these words, somebody's added a crudely scratched note. Do not let them grip you. Burn them away. Oh, okay, maybe we should have looked at this before we went out and got attacked by the teeny tiny goldfish of doom. Okay, at the stone columns of the temple. Okay, so the large eyeless beast. The carving is of a large fish with crossed out eyes. The unseeing mother. When the starving cannot eat, she approaches. Beneath these words, somebody has added a crudely scratched note. Blind but can hear her children. Avoid at all costs. Oh, so the big terrifying goldfish of doom is actually blind, but they listen to where the children are. And the children do make a little kind of squeaky noise, don't they? So, okay, that's interesting. And then the final one, the bubbling vent. The carving shows a bubbling underwater vent. The breath of salvation. It burns those that mean harm. Only the pure remain. Okay, right, there we go. So had we looked at this, I might have been able to work out that the vents are a good way to shake off the little tiny goldfish of doom. Okay, right, there we go. Beneath these words, somebody has added a crudely scratched note. Protection. Follow the magma. Find them. Okay, right, so the magma, the red hot magma that we can see under the water, we can follow that maybe? Do they not go near the magma as well? Okay, right, I mean, that doesn't move anything on a bit, but it's useful to know. Right, there we go. Let's have a lovely, very, very early night for us. Just a nice relaxing day. There we go, lovely. We could have made our way over to the pontoon, really, but never mind. And then we have to go around the back of the island that's pretty much right in front of us. So we've now got to make our way to the back of there to find out what we need to do for the next thing. I don't like the way those cracks appear under the water. I don't like it. It's very sinister. However, let's put that in motion. Oh, yeah, look. So we don't take damage. I've been avoiding those because I've been thinking, oh, they're going to cause us damage. But no, it doesn't hurt us at all. There is the big goldfish. Okay, let's just wait for that to go by. We'll wait for that to go by, and then we'll go around the back and see what we need to do to get this final sort of light or whatever is flame burning on the temple. Okay, there's the kind of altar thing. So what do we need to put into this? A stone shrine. Yep, it bears a carving. 2 pale bottom dwellers hiding from their fate. A lower slab holds 2 shallow grooves. Okay, that's a ghost shark. That's definitely a ghost shark. And that's some sort of manta ray type thing. We've seen ghost sharks a few times now. So, okay, ghost shark and, yeah, like a manta ray or something. I mean, I think, could we possibly just find those out in the sea? It says bottom dwellers, which would imply that they're going to be quite deep. Is it worth grabbing some of this? What is that? Oh, yeah, do you know what? Okay, we'll grab some stuff, because then with the money we can use it to get the some final research parts, possibly, and just, finish that bit of the game off as well. And we've got a ruby ring. That might actually be worth quite a lot of money. And if we just head over there, there's some more shinies there. Is that shiny trinkets? Yes, it is. Okay, we like shiny trinkets. This is good. That's a nice big long run as well along there. Very nice. Oh, right, okay. And ruby earrings. Okay, wonderful. A little bit of a ruby set going on. Is there a ruby necklace anywhere? We could complete the whole lot. Okay, I think for now, let's head out that way. The music here is a bit creepy. It's very creepy. So if we head out over here, look, move away from the little goldfish of doom. Right, everything looks a little bit less sort of, on fire and such. So how about we get the spyglass out and we have a look around for whatever it was. Was it ghost sharks and something else? That's a snake mackerel. That was disappointing, but okay, that's another snake mackerel. So yeah, we want ghost sharks. There's one over there. Okay, so we can go and get a ghost shark from over there, but then we need, the other kind of stingray thing, whatever it was, manta ray, stingray, kind of a big flat fishy thing. The ghost sharks are right near where we were. They're pretty much right where we were. Oh, that's a bit of a nuisance. Okay. Yeah, so the other one's going to be the problem. Okay, right. So, ghost sharks around here. That's fine. We can go and get one of those. So let's just pop over and grab us a ghost shark. I think we went right past it. I think this is ghost sharks, isn't it? That is ghost sharks. Yeah, okay, fine. So we went all the way out for no reason. Right, boob. We'll have one ghost shark. We've got 4.5 grand. We don't need to keep catching any more fish. It's okay. So if we go in here, pop that into there. So, yep, absolutely. Put that into there. And then we have to go and find the big flat thing. Right, let's go on a big flat thing search. Okay, I'm fairly sure we're looking for one of these, a pale skate. We've caught 8 of them and they're around this area. So if we just kind of keep going around, we should be able to find them. And they're on the other side, look. So ghost shark's gone into that kind of thing already, that stone slab. And then, yeah, so 52 is a ghost shark, 51 is the pale skate. So let's go and have a little look around. I am a little bit wary that the hour is getting late. So possibly we should head around here and maybe swing round to the right and go and dock at the, whatever it is now, what is it? The burnt, charred thingamajig. Oh, hang on. Right, we've read the book. That's good. We'll go and look at that in a second because we are being chased by the little teeny tiny goldfish of doom. Right, pull up over here. So pull up to the dock. Right, what did the book do? What did the book do? Let's go and have a little look. So it's all the way at the bottom. We have got quite a lot of books now. Nautical engineering. Equipment types that use durability will lose it 15% slower. Okay, so our equipment is a little bit more resilient. That is very good. Wonderful. Yeah, bit late. Have a bit of a rest. Have a bit of a sleep. Do you know what, actually? It's not even got to midnight. Look, that's how long we were resting. Is it worth going to the shipyard and just going to here, grabbing another load of explosives just in case we need them? Just in case. And yeah, we'll have a research part as well, please. We'll have one of those just to occupy our time for a bit. Oh, that's it. We only need one more. So do that. And I think that might be it. I think every single bit of research is now done. We've completed all the rod research, we've completed the engine research, all the pots are unlocked, and all the nets are done. That's it. We no longer need any more research parts. We've completed all the research we can complete. Okay, that's wonderful. That's another little goal sort of ticked off there, which is good. Right. So now we need to go and find one of those skate thingamajigs. I think they were just kind of over... I mean, is that them? Doesn't look like them. I don't think it's them, but they were sort of over here. They weren't hard to find, as I recall. They weren't tricky to find. Oh, crab pot. Crab pot, hang on a minute. Oh, there's some big terrifying things in there. Okay, do you know what? Pick up... Hang on. We can't fit everything in. Okay. These things are so vast and so huge that we can't pick them all up, and the crab pot as well. Okay, right, hang on. Let's go and sell them on and then go and get the crab pot back. Can we also see if that is what we're after? Oh, was that it? Hang on, there was something over there. Oh, and that's a rat tail. Now, bother. Okay, what's that there? Armoured sea robins. Okay, never mind. Right, do some reverse parking in your boat, please. Right, go and sell those things on. That's not the button I wanted to press. I wanted to press fish market. There we go. Sell that 220 money. Do you know what? That's fine. That's okay. Right, undock from there. And yeah, come back round this way. Pick up the crab pot. Yeah, so that's in front of us. So go and grab that. So we'll have that. Pick it up. Thank you. And then, yes, let's find some of these things. They must be around somewhere, because we've found lots of them before, so it can't be that hard to get our hands on. So where are you, flatfish? There. Over there in that direction somewhere. Right, let's head over there and do some fishing. Okay, they're right here, so let's grab this one while we can. And we only need one. There's no point catching loads more, so that'll do. We'll have one of those, and then we'll go back around this way. We'll put that onto this slab. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Is that a message in a bottle? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, this is very exciting. Right. 1st June 1927. Okie doke. Hang on a second. This is very exciting. So the 1st of June. So this is... Okay, so it's not put it in order, I don't think. So 6th, 7th March 1927. So it kind of fits before the whole sort of wedding thing. So that's where they're getting married. They're going to say, we're engaged. And this is all after the wedding. And obviously she's not happy that he's not doing very much on the honeymoon. He's spending more time with the boat and such like. Okay, so 1st June 1927. Yesterday was the reading of his mother's will. Most of the remaining estate went direct to him, of course, but to my surprise she bequeathed me her pocket watch. Curious. I'm not fond of the thing, but I know that taking it will mean a lot to him. I can't help but feel it is some veiled jab at me from beyond the grave. She was the type to do such a thing. Was I late on some occasion? I cannot recall. Okay, so whoever this person is they're writing about, whoever the gentleman is in these tales, inherited an estate. Okay. I mean, yeah, the collector does have quite a nice estate going on. They've got a lovely house on an island. I mean, is that what they're referring to? And then, yeah, his, I think, bride-to-be at that point, wasn't it? Got a watch. Okay, that's certainly a thing. Now, are we going to find the next one kind of bobbing around? Do we find them in order? Is that how that works? There is the big terrifying goldfish. Okay, what we'll do is, let's go along. Let's go, in fact, no, we can go through that gap there, look. We can go right through that gap. Can we just do that in one go? Oh, that looked kind of smooth. That looked like we knew what we were doing. Yes, okay, right. So come round here then, and let's get the final thing for that. So drop that off into there. This is going to look less smooth. That's a small gap, right? Right, there we go. Wonderful. Right, so pop that into here. Hello. Yeah, so have that. Rotate it around a bit, and boop. The rock splits with an almighty crack. It crumbles away, revealing its core. Okay, 2 bits of the refined metal, which we don't need. A research part, which we can't use anymore. And the fathomless flame. Okay, let's go and put the flame into the thing right now. Let's go and do that, and we'll finish that off. And then, I mean, yeah, is that... What I don't know is... So each region, each kind of set of islands has its own goal. You complete that particular goal, and then you get the thing for the collector. Now, what I don't know is this the goal for the collector, or is the lighthouse thing the goal for the collector? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure which one is which. So let's go and do this first. Let's go and sort this out first, because we have it on us right now. So let's pop to here. There are weird multicoloured things in the air. What's that about? The air's got like sparkles in. Okay, that was a bit odd. Right, statues. Okay, let's look at the right-hand statue. Let's put that into there. A cold flame roars in the statue's hands. Preparations are complete. The fanatic awaits. Okay, so statues are all done. Let's go and chat to the fanatic. Hello there, my good sir. How are you? What is it? Okay, so we can ask many other things. Oh, what's that scroll you're holding? Let's ask about that. I found it at the end of my other life. It washed ashore, as all great gifts do. It took some time for me to decipher the runes. It speaks of an incomprehensible door, and those wretched twisted fish that swam through. Their flesh is the closest thing to a key. Anything else? Okay. Are there others that share your beliefs? Just ask the generic questions. There are pretenders, failures that make a mockery of the deep. I tried correcting their ways. Do you mean you murdered them? Is that what you mean? Because just say that, please. But I soon saw they had lost the path. I left them to their ceaseless hunger. Oh! Ah, the hungry people. Right. So the hungry people, you didn't murder them, you tried to help them, but they were just too far gone. Okie dokie. Anything else? And we could ask him that before we then do the flames thing. I'm looking for sunken relics. Are there any shipwrecks? Relics, you say? Perhaps. One such as this. He pulls an antique pocket watch from inside his robe. Droplets of sea spray crackle and seethe in the air around it. Pocket watch that we literally just learnt about a few moments ago. Oh, that's huge. You are drawn to it too, I see. It found me during my rite of proving as I scavenge for creatures of power. Okay, we've got a kind of a one ring here, but it's a one watch. It sapped my spirit when I first recovered it, but I came to appreciate its strange nourishment with the time. Is it your precious, by any chance? As will you. When the ritual is prepared, it will be yours to carry forth. Okay. Is that the artifact we're after? Is that the artifact? Anything else? Okay, the flames are lit. Ah, I can feel it. The chill of the deep touches us now. It is time. Come. You follow him up the steps of the temple. At the top is a black stone altar. Stacked high upon the altar are layers of dark, damp wood. Okay, that's never going to light. It's too soggy. You need to dry it out. He draws the antique pocket watch from his robe. It sways hypnotically in the breeze. It is almost yours. May it mark the start of your journey. And the end. Okay, what does that mean? Still holding the pocket watch in one hand, he clambers atop the pyre and raises his scroll. He begins to chant. Okay, what are you doing? Stand back, say nothing. I think we let him do his thing. If we say, what are you doing? He's going to go, you're interrupting me. But then maybe... Is that a good thing to do? To find out exactly what he's doing? Stand back. Joe, what? We're going to intro him. What are you doing? He ignores you. The wind picks up, swirling sea spray around the altar. A cold blue flame rises from the sodden wood at his feet. Oh, look. It's actually happening. Okay, we say nothing. We say nothing. We let this happen. A thing has got to happen. Say nothing. It's fine. The freezing blaze climbs his legs. His chanting continues, no pain detectable in his voice. Sir, you appear to be on fire. There's a little bit of blue fire. He lifts his arms skyward. Seconds later, the inferno engulfs him. Okay, should we have stopped this? Oh, okay, right, he's sort of evaporated. He's gone now. It rages for a moment, then abruptly dies away. A cold mist pools around the floor of the temple briefly before the wind sweeps it into the sea. No trace of the fanatic remains. The pyre is cold and damp. Okay, inspect the pyre. We've got the watch, the antique pocket watch. The clock face swims underneath cracked glass, hands spinning erratically. That's the thing that his wife had. That was the thing bequeathed to her from whoever this person's mother is. I mean, yeah, is it the collector? It's got to be the collector. You take the pocket watch, it's freezing cold. It vibrates in your palm, clock hand spinning wildly below the cracked face. So that was the artifact for the collector. That was what we had to do. Okay, I thought the big thing at the top was going to be that. Hang on, we'll go to sleep for now. Have a bit of a rest. That's fine. It's been a long time, but that's okay. So we'll do that. Have a lovely old sleep and boop. Right, okay, and then we can have a look at the other thing. Hang on, what have we got left to do? Finding the door. Yeah, so we need to go round here and then, go up to the top of that tower. I thought that was where the artifact was going to be. So I've been thrown a little bit there. I thought that was where we had to go. So let's go round here and see what this is all about then. Is this going to give us a lovely goodie? Like a book or something? I do not know. I'm now very intrigued. Right. Okay. Head over here. It's like the ominous kind of, definitely not a cultist statue there. Okay. Ancient lighthouse. You climb the many steps leading up to the ancient lighthouse. At its base is a solid stone door. Okay. Right. Put that thing in. The fuse tablet goes in. The fuse tablet clicks into place and the door rumbles before sliding aside. Okay, go in, obviously. You step through the doorway of the ancient lighthouse. The stairway to the top has collapsed. This is as far as you're going to get. Around you are a number of dusty objects. Some of them look valuable. Okay, right, so ruby ring, got a couple of those. Citrine ring, we'll have that. Couple of goblets. However, there is a thing in the middle there which looks very intriguing. Flame of the sky. What's that? Impossibly bright for such a compact design, the delicately faceted crystal lens focuses a perpetually shimmering flame. Oh, it's a light! It's a light you can put onto the boat. Hang on. So that's got a 25 metre range for 3,500 lumens. It takes up 2 spots. Okay, that's interesting. So we'll have that. Oh yeah, we're going to put it in storage, aren't we? Okay, store that away for now. You take everything from the room. Oh, that was it. It was just a room full of goodies. So now we've completed everything except taking that final thing back to the collector. Okay, I think that's what we have to do. Is it worth popping by the Mayor of Little Marrow? Just have a chat with them. Do they say anything else? Is it worth having a little natter with them before we then go back to the collector? It might be worth doing that. So I think that's kind of it for over here. Cheerio for now, mysterious temple-y bits. Oh, there's the giant goldfish. Okay, ignore that. We don't need to worry about that anymore. That's all fine. Yeah, let's pop down to see the Mayor of Little Marrow. Maybe we can tell them we spoke to the Lighthouse Keeper, and that might open up some more conversational bits and bobs. I'm not entirely sure. But I think if we head pretty... we have to get round here, look. We have to get round here. Are they on that island there? Yeah, they were near that temple-y thing, weren't they? Yeah, okay, they're over there somewhere. Right, so let's head in that direction, and let's go and find the Mayor of Little Marrow, and we'll see what they say about our conversation with the Lighthouse Keeper. Hang on a minute, they're not here. The Mayor of Little Marrow has gone. They're not here anymore. Look, a small structure sits on the island. Nearby is an abandoned campfire. What do you want to do? Oh, they've cleared off. Right, examine the structure. That thing there. So examine that. An old stone structure is built around a statue. The statue has its arms raised toward the lighthouse at Devil's Spine. Okay, so it's looking over there. That's fine. Whether it gestures in fear or praise, you cannot tell. What do you want to do? Okay, check the campfire. The campfire itself is unremarkable, but you wonder who would choose an island such as this to make camp. Nearby, you spot a piece of paper flapping in a bush. A note is written on it. You put in your pocket to read later. What do you want to do? Hang on a second. Is that the final thing? It's the final message. 12 out of 12. We've found all the messages. Ragged note. Close now. Nobody knows. Does he know? Desecrated temple. Forgive me. The only way he might understand. Must help him. Must stop him. What is going on? I don't know what's happening anymore. It's all very confusing. So, we're going back to the collector. We will... yeah, so we can keep that marker thing there. That's fine. Oh, hang on. I thought we put a different marker down. Did we not put a lovely kind of other marker down there? I thought we put a nice sort of, docking marker down. But okay, so we need to head back over here. We're going to sell some things on, because we have got, a decent amount of stuff we can sell on. I mean, there's a rotting spider crab, whatever. But yeah, we'll look after all the stuff. We'll sell these goblets and things. We'll put stuff into storage. And then we'll go and see the collector. I'm still a bit confused to what's going on, really. But okay, right, let's make our way back over there then. So hang on, it was kind of more... in that direction. There we go. There's the lighthouse. Right. Head over that way. Let's head over here. Just another quick check. I'm fairly certain we don't have any books to read. Fairly certain we haven't got any. No. Okay. So maybe that's the final book we get to read in the game. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Head over that direction. Sell the stuff on. Then maybe have a lovely night's rest. And then go and see the collector. Okay, first up, let's go and sell all the trinkets, I think. So go to the trader. You explain to the trader that you found a use for the fused tablet at the ancient lighthouse in Devil's Spine. Oh, of course, yeah, because he kind of worked out they were all linked together. Oh, okay, there you go. We're updating you. You open a door in that ruined lighthouse. Yes, that makes sense. Well, I hope you found some interesting items for me to take a look at. I mean, they're kind of standard. We've got a fancy light type thing, so we can sell everything for 425 monies. But of course, we're not going to sell the signet ring. I kind of want to keep that just for old time's sake, for posterity's sake. But we will sell all these other things. So yeah, ruby ring, very nice. Ruby earring, citrine ring. Don't sell that thing, that will be silly. And a couple of goblets for you. There you go. Wonderful. I think that's it. 103.50 is what the signet ring is worth. Okay, so that's that dealt with. So, okay, it's got nothing else to add onto that. Right you are. So now, head back over here with the sun going down. Oh, look at that. The sun going down on Little Marrow. Is that some sort of... Is that prophetic? I don't know. Oh dear. Right, so here we are. I mean, go to the fishmonger. Would you like a mouldy crab? Sure you would. There you go. Have a mouldy crab. Look at you. And then we want to go to the shipwright to repair our crab pot thing. And then we just need to do some sorting out. So, yeah, let's go to here. That can go in storage. That can be in storage. That might as well go in storage. And then everything else will just kind of shuffle about. So if we put that like that now, that's okay. That can go in the middle because that's sort of important. All that stuff we can just keep in storage, I suppose. It's okay. So I think that's kind of it. I don't think we need to do anything else. Let's chat with the Lighthouse Keeper again. No, so I've got nothing else to add. But the Silver and Crimson book, the book that the collector has, is clearly very important to people. Right, okay, I think let's go and have a night's sleep. And then we'll pop over to the collector, give him the final artifact, and we'll see where we go from there. This is very exciting indeed. What's going to happen? I don't know, but I imagine we're coming up to quite a pivotal point in things. So, okay, first things first, though. Let's have a lovely early night. It's only, 5:30? We can pop into town. We can have a little bite to eat at the local restaurant. Maybe have some fish. Maybe don't have that rotten crab that we just sold the fishmonger. Ignore that one. And then, we just have a lovely fun evening. Just relaxing on the boat, maybe. And then in the morning, we head out to the collector. Okay, here we go, bright and early, head over to Blackstone Isle and go and see the collector. Okay, ruined mansion. You climb the broken steps of the old mansion, the waves swelling and crashing around the basalt columns that surround you. You pause before crossing the threshold. Okay, deliver the relic or conceal the relic. Okay, maybe we have an option to conceal the relic. Maybe we should conceal it for now and go, oh yeah, I'm still looking for it. And maybe that opens up new dialogue. Conceal the relic. What is it? Okay. So these are just things that we can say to him anyway. Tell me more about that book of yours. Oh, tell me more about that book of yours. That's a new thing. Which book? This one here. Yeah, that one. The silver and crimson one that everyone seems so completely terrified of all of a sudden. This one here. With a wry grin, he pulls a dusty tome from the nearest shelf and glances at the cover. There's really not much to be said of Histories of the Grey Isles. It's quite a chore. Okay, don't play dumb. You know which book I mean. Don't mess around. Play dumb. Your hypocrisy is wearying. I suppose we must go through this rigmarole yet again. Rigmarole, good word. The Book of the Deep appears in his hands, and that's what that is. The Book of the Deep. Sheathed in its dirty crimson jacket. Go ahead. Ask us. Us? Us? Are there more than one of you in there? Where did you get it? Sparkling dust motes hang in the air between you. Don't you remember? You were there. I don't remember. Okay, hang on. Let's see what they say. The air around the book begins to pulse rhythmically like a quickening heartbeat. So was she. Oh. So was she. So he was married to what's her name? He was married to, I can't remember her name, it's really awful. Julie, I think it was, wasn't it? So he was married to her. Something happened to her. And now he's using that book to... I don't really know what he's using it for. To bring her back? Is that what he's using it for? Or to do some sort of terrible dark magic? Is that what we need all the artifacts? The artifacts linked to her that can then bring her back? So who? Give me the book or forget it. I mean, I kind of want him to give me the book. Let's say who. Let's say who first. So was she. Who? You wanted to forget. Begged me. Is she our wife? Is she our wife? And we've come to the collector because the collector can do magic with this book? You wanted to forget. Begged me. The room bristles. This is what you asked for. Give me the book or forget. Give me the book. Your words hang in the space between. Oh, this is very tense. You won't change a thing. The book is ours. ours. Are we one and the same? Are we having a bit of a weird kind of Fight Club split personality moment here? Are we and the collector the same person? Like, is this our house? And the collector is some sort of weird manifestation of a person in our brain? I don't know. I don't know. Or is the collector somebody who can just do magic? And I'm looking to him and Ginger. But you keep saying the book is ours. And you said us earlier. Which would imply that we are one entity. Step closer. We take a step closer to the crackling room. The collector lurches forward in response. What can you possibly hope to achieve? I want the book, please. Take the book. You strike out with your right fist, punching hard into the jaw of the collector. His face shatters and falls to the ground. Crikey, we've got a good punch on us. Oh! The collector was us. Like a part of our personality that we'd hidden away or something. It was like looking in a mirror. His face literally did shatter because we were looking in a mirror. Collector ... You're pathetic. The Book of the Deep is in your hands. Understand this, plainly, before you sink us into despair. I know how to bring her back. It's all right there on the pages, and now you've seen its power firsthand. We wield the power to release her from her slumber, find her last relic, and we can undo everything. Undo what you did. What did we do? What did we do? Hang on, is there a clue to what we did in the things, in the messages? Is there a clue? Afflicted with a strange chill. So she had a chill. Yeah, I don't know. They found something. Yeah, they found... okay, so on the 14th September 1927, they hauled something up, and it was a tantalising discovery. I remember the next moments with excruciating clarity. Crimson cloth. Right, so they pried open a box, and crimson cloth spilled out onto the deck. Crimson is the colour of our book. Was that when they found the magic book? Okay. And then here is where... So yeah, it feels like years since I've been warm. I do not expect him to write. I just need to know he thinks of me from time to time. So we don't know the date on that. But at some point from when they found the book, so we're all having a lovely time. It was like, yay, we're going to get married, woo. And then she got given a watch, which we've now got in our possession. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon. Okay, so on their honeymoon, they're sailing around. Julie, there we go. Yeah, so Julie. That's all fine. So yeah, surprise picnic lunch. It's all lovely. They're all happy and everything's all lovey-dovey. 20th of August, 21st of August. Slight accident. But they get a rock appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, that does happen around here. Okay, so that's fine. And then he refuses to take me aboard when he's working. So they're kind of drifting apart a bit. I've not written a few days and she's a bit ill. Something fogging her brain. But at that point they found the book, I imagine. Then it says it's been years since I've been warm. Then it says, my darling, I found you at last. When you left I was scattered to the winds, but now I feel almost whole again. There is just one thing left to do, throw me back. And then we've got these things over here. So we've got oaken music box, wooden mask, tea set, jar of earth. Okay, and then tattered receipt. That was for a necklace. Fisherman's note. Yeah, see this, I don't know what this is. It deep sky, deep. Forever. Casket seal broken, fog core. 5 equals rise. He knows. What does that mean? And then ragged note is just a bit weird. Close now. Nobody knows. Does he know? Yeah, must help him. Must stop him. I'm now very confused. I'm now completely baffled. But we've got the book. Although it isn't on our person right now. We don't actually have the book ourselves. Okay, hang on. So now if we go to this, what do we got to search for relics? I mean, the only thing we have left to do is give the collector, but the collector is us. Ruined mansion. You climb the broken steps. Deliver the... we've done this. Yeah, there we go. So, oh, hang on. There's more dialogue. I don't understand. Who are you? I mean, you're us. You're a facet of our imagination, I believe. You're kind of in our brain. I don't understand. Who are you? I am what was fractured from you on that day you dredged the depths. I am what could be. I am your breathless self. Oh! So the book has kind of conjured up this collector character out of our brain. Okay. ... You mentioned saving someone. Yes, she will rise from the deep. The book describes it. We almost have all of the pieces. Just one more. ... The words you read from that book, what did they do to me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its powers toward you. Here's one in particular you wish to talk about. Okay, so that's what we have normally. Do we have to give him the thing? Is there anything else we can do? Is there any of the map markers appeared now? I think maybe we have to give him the thing. Okay, let's give him the thing. Pop over it, deliver the relic. I mean, we're kind of delivering the relic to ourselves, which is a bit weird. Okay, he approaches, drawing closer with an incessant ticking. You have the pocket watch. You take out the watch. Its once frozen hands are now inexplicably twitching in a rhythmic struggle, trying but failing to move forward. You place it in front of the collector, in quotes. The collector is us. Though it has been some decades since I last laid eyes upon this, the sound of its mechanisms has grown no less unpleasant. Okay, 2 pursuits resolved, and with that our collection is complete. I must admit I am surprised. I did not think you had the determination for such a job. Now, with these 5 relics in our possession, only one thing remains. We will see her again soon. It will all be worth it. You know this. Okay. We're going to do some terrifying kind of dark magic and, I don't know, use this book and do terrible things. Know what? It'll become apparent soon enough. We must make one final voyage. This time, I will be with you. Okay, I mean, we've done the voyage. We've done the boat. The boat is as good as it can be, so we don't need more time to prepare. The boat is as good as it could possibly be. Okay, so I'm ready? I don't think I am. I'm not ready, but okay, the fisherman is ready. Warning, you're entering the final phase of the game. Your progress will not be saved from this point onward. Do you wish to continue? Yes? I think so. Warning, one more time. Your progress will not be saved. Do you want to continue? Yes? The relics are coming with us. We should wait for the fog to thicken. With luck, the seeds will remain unaware of our intentions. Okay, waiting for the right time. So we're not triggering this. We're just sort of sitting about waiting for fog. Okay, so it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Now, our destination is the open expanse to the west of Greater Marrow. It's marked on the map. We must not tarry on the open waters, not with such a significant cargo. Make haste. His shape disappears from the mirror. A chill rises in your body as you turn to leave. The collector is with you. Oh, okay, hang on. So, where are we going? Just over there, into the middle of nowhere. And it said, don't mess around, didn't it? Don't tarry. Because, okay, right, there's going to be weird things in the sea. There's going to be monsters and beasties and other terrible things that want to stop us because they now know... Hang on, so can we see what we've got? They now know... okay, so we're not kind of carrying anything, but the collector is with us, in air quotes, and the collector's got all the artifacts. So now, I don't know, the magical, mysterious, weird, occult world of Dredge knows that we've got that stuff, and I imagine there's going to be a lot of things that would like to, kill us and eat us and sink the boat and such like. Okay, let's make our way over to just there then. Is it worth possibly popping over to the Lighthouse Keeper? Because now we've got that book. We now have that book upon our person. Is it worth going to say hello to the Lighthouse Keeper? Is that what we do? We'll undock from here and we'll rotate round ever so slightly because, we are still, we don't want to crash or anything. Right, I think we go and talk to the Lighthouse Keeper. There are some rocks around here. Let's not crash. Hang on, we haven't got... Okay, crashed a bit. Right, hang on. We're gonna wait until the... Can we wait until the morning? Oh no, it's 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock forever, it seems. Oh, okay. Oh, and there's a weird red light over there. Why is there a red light in the sky now? Okay, so if we dock over here, can we talk to the Lighthouse Keeper? Again, we'll not be saved at this dock. Collect. There's no time for this. Let's get back out to sea immediately west of Greater Marrow. That's where we must go. The Lighthouse Keeper's not there. The Lighthouse Keeper isn't there. Okay, hang on. Can we fix the boat, though? We're on a very important mission, but also, can we fix the boat, please? Thank you. Okay. Right. So now... okay, right, hang on a minute. So we can undock from here. We can't rest, though. The rest options are now no longer a thing. Right, okay. So we just kind of head out over here then? Oh yeah, our lights aren't on. That's a problem, isn't it? Yeah, can we put the lights on? Hey, there we go. That helps a little bit, doesn't it? Right, let's head through here then. Let's go through this little kind of gully type thing. And is that where we're headed? Are we heading toward the red thing? Yeah, okay, right. I assumed as much. Okay. Head over to the terrifying red light of doom, and we'll see what we do now. Right. So it's okay. It's really out in the middle of nowhere, but we're getting there. I was going to say slowly, but we're not. We're absolutely tonking our way toward it very quickly. So it's around here. Right. Inspect. The collector. This is the place. This is where she was taken from us, and where we can at last bring her back. I feel like bad things are going to happen in a minute, only here, and only because of what we've achieved. You open the book. Its pages are frosted with ice, and a chill mist rises around your fingers. You begin to read aloud. To release a lost one frozen in time, you throw the pocket watch overboard. We're trying to resurrect Julia. We're trying to resurrect her. So she died over here. There was some sort of crash or something. I know she was lost overboard. And now we're trying to bring her back from the dead. Yeah, this isn't going to end well, is it? You throw your pocket watch overboard. ... and tethered by chains in the deep. You throw the necklace overboard. Bind them to this world once more. You throw the ring overboard. Open the door to the starry heavens. You slot the key into the lock of the music box. ... and lay the weary world to rest. You throw the music box overboard. Its key left unturned. Okay. So we've chucked a load of things over there. So there we're going to sink down to the bottom of the sea, and wibbly things are happening. Okay, our light. Can we put the light back on? I like it with our lights on. Oh, there's somebody there. There's somebody coming up through the water. Okay. There is Julia. We've brought her back. Hello. How are you? Are you okay? I mean, the seas are a bit rough, but your motion sickness tablets. And okay, right. There's a bit of a sea monster there. Oh my goodness me. Right. So we've brought her back, but also we rose from the depths of a gigantic, terrifying sea monster to presumably destroy everything. Oh, and that's it. The game ends, so we kind of achieved our goal. We brought our beloved back. Oh, but we've destroyed everything. Okay. So the lighthouse isn't even on, look. The lighthouse is broken and destroyed. The skies are full of the weird, red, terrifying stuff. Greater Marrow is ablaze. Oh no. We destroyed the world. We brought our beloved wife back from the dead, but in doing so we also raised a gigantic, terrifying, tentacle, nightmare Cthulhu beast. And yes, that appears to have destroyed everything. Oh dear. Okay. Now the only thing is, I know there are multiple endings. That's a known thing about Dredge. People know there are multiple endings. So the only thing is, I'm not quite sure how we get to the other ending. So we can go back, because of course the game very clearly said multiple times, went, oh, are you sure? It won't save from this point onward. So when we go back in, we'll be at the Collector, won't we? We'll be at the Collector Island. So is there something different we can do to go and identify the other ending? I mean, this is our kind of canon ending. This is what we did playing the game properly. But is there another thing that we can do that maybe doesn't result in the destruction of everything and everybody? I don't know. We'll go and find out. Okay, so some sort of multiverse, wibbly-wobbly alternate timeline thing has happened, and here we are back again at Blackstone Isle at the point before we gave the Collector the final artifact. So there is the pocket watch in our possession. The only thing is, I'm not quite sure what we do, but I do know that there are multiple endings. I'm aware there are multiple endings to the game. Whether there's just 2 or 5 or 10 or whatever, I don't know. But I'd like to find at least one other alternate ending, maybe one that doesn't result in the end of the world. That would be quite nice. So is there something else that we're supposed to do? I mean, there's the journal, search for the relics. So we can just give that to the Collector. That's the only thing we have left. That's the only thing we can do. Is it worth talking to the Lighthouse Keeper now that we've got all of the things? Is that worth doing? We've got all the artifacts. I don't think we did this before, did we? I think when we went to see her last time, it was after the whole sort of, the whole plan had been hatched to go over there and, I don't know, do whatever it is we did with dark magic. So maybe now the Lighthouse Keeper's going to be around? Or the mayor? Do we talk to the mayor or something? I do not know. Right. Okay, so the Lighthouse Keeper is here, but there's no little kind of sort of exclamation mark next to her name, which implies there's nothing new for her to say. But okay, what is it? What do you know about the Silver and Crimson book? Okay, so we've seen this before, so that's all fine. Looking at us with pity. The mayor, do you have anything new to say? No. Okay, so maybe it's the old mayor of Little Marrow? Do we have to go back and chat to them again? Although they weren't there last time, were they? They weren't there. Although, when we did go to see them last time, it was daytime. Maybe in the day they're wandering about on the island. Maybe at night they go to the camp. So possibly we need to... Let's go in the right direction. That would help, wouldn't it, Penge? There we go. Maybe over in that direction would be more useful. So it's kind of round there. So, yeah, maybe we'll go and find them over here. And then we'll see if they're around at night time, possibly. I really don't know. I don't know. But there is an alternate ending. And, of course, it's got to stem from that point where it says, oh, do you want to save? So there's got to be something else for us to do. Right, there's there's that kind of temple thing on the island where the old mayor is. So let's just kind of head over there. Look, we'll go and dock up at the thing and see if they're around. Okay, the mayor isn't there right now, but it's only in the middle of the day. So maybe if we dock and then just kind of hang around for a bit. Let's make sure they're definitely not there. So no, okay, that's what we saw before. If we then just rest for a long time, so rest until it's dark. So there we go. So I don't know, about now possibly. Are they around now? No. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what we do then. How do we trigger the other ending? Maybe we've not done certain things. Maybe we've not done certain things in the game to trigger any other kind of different ending. Possibly there's some things we're missing, or maybe it's a combination of if you don't like the lighthouse, or if you that sort of thing over there, or if you don't do certain things, maybe you get a different ending. I am not entirely sure. Okay, well, let's go back to having a bit of a rest. Maybe there's some other options with the collector. Maybe we have to take a slightly different route with talking to the collector, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Do you know what? Maybe that's what we should do. So let's pop back over to the collector. Let's use the magic teleporting thing. Hang on, where is it? Manifest. Yeah, I like this one, because I think the effect is quite good. So whoop, there we go. Go back to the lights. Right, okay. Let's go and talk to... I mean, essentially it's talking to ourselves. We just have a nice chat with ourselves. So what's going on here then? So, ruined mansion. Okay, so climbing the steps. Conceal the... Oh, so it's before any of that kind of stuff happened. We haven't concealed the relic from him. So we don't have the book right now. Oh, okay, right. That changes things entirely. Right, okay, that's fine. Okay, so now we can change sort of what we do a little bit maybe and do things a tiny bit differently. Maybe when we conceal the relic from us, I suppose it is from us, from ourselves, we get different options that we didn't choose before, possibly. So let's conceal it away from us. Right, okay, so we've done all this before. So, yep, okay, tell me more about that book. Which book? The one here. With the right grid. Yeah, okay, so we've seen all this kind of stuff, so we know what's going on. Don't play dumb. We want to get our hands on that book, because that book is key. Where did you get it? Okie doke. And then we're going to go forward and grab it from him. Right, so give me the book. Just go straight for give me the book. Step closer. And then we're going to take it from him. Okay, so there's the big reveal. Ooh, we are the collector. Oh my goodness, you're pathetic. Right, the Book of the Deep is in our hands. Understand this plainly before you sink us into despair. I know how to bring her back. It's all right there on the pages, and now you've seen its power firsthand. Wield the power to release her from her slumber, find her last relic, and we can undo everything. Undo what you did. Now, did we kill her in some way? Was it our ineptitude that killed her? Did she die because of something we did? Right. So now we've got the book. So is there something else that we're supposed to do? Have we got a different mission thing now? Search for relics? I mean, there's only a few people left that we can go and talk to. Now do we go and talk to the mayor of Little Marrow? Is it worth heading over there? Or the Lighthouse Keeper? I mean, the Lighthouse Keeper's nearer. We can always try that first. Right, we've got the book. But is it worth chatting to her now? I really don't know. I'm not entirely sure, but I kind of feel like there's only a few people left. And she did know about the book. So maybe her, and we'll chat to her and this mayor. Have a chat with this mayor. We'll talk to the mayor first, possibly. So, okay, the mayor. What can I do for you? That's nothing new. Okay, Lighthouse Keeper. What is it? I have the book. Oh, so it's like it doesn't guide you to this. It doesn't sort of guide you toward this. If you play the game as it instructs you, it's your own conscience telling you to do what you kind of secretly want to do. You want to get your beloved back from the dead because you're sad and you miss her and you felt responsible for her death in whatever happened. But you can do things differently, but it doesn't tell you to do this. You kind of have to go and work this out yourself. Right, I've got the book. You've had it this whole time, have you not? It doesn't matter. Make the most of this wind over lucidity. Now is the time to act. I suppose, yes, we have had the book the entire time. Because we are the collector. It's always been our book. But now we're aware that we are sort of, things aren't quite right in our mind. And we've kind of got this split kind of character of the collector somewhere. Now is the time to act. Do you still remember where it happened? In that gloomy darkness beyond the bay. When you're ready, I'll point the way. Okay, I mean, I'm ready. Warning. Here's the other ending. Oh, there we go. Yes, and it'll ask again. Yes, okay, so that's where the split is. So the game leads you down the route of, the great big Cthulhu beast and the end of the world kind of thing, but you get your beloved back, and then there's only one other alternate ending, then this one here is, we're going to go and, I don't know, destroy the book, burn the book, sink the book, I don't know. We must wait until the night is thickest, until the ocean is as it was, all those years ago. Okay, so now we're waiting again for the right time. Is it going to be 1 o'clock in the morning by any chance? Is that what we're going to go to? It looks like it, doesn't it? That seems to be about right. Okay, 1 o'clock in the morning. It's time. I'll point the way. Follow my light. Go and do what's right. For her, throw it back. So that's what people are telling us to do. Throw it back. Oh, hang on. Put the lights back on. Right, so follow the light. So the lighthouse is pointing. It's where the thing was before, wasn't it? It's exactly where the other thing was. But it's not a big, terrifying, kind of spooky red light. It's now where the lighthouse is pointing. Oh, look at that. Okay, here we go. So now we're going to try and, instead of destroy the world and destroy everything in it, we're now going to, I assume we get rid of the book. I assume we're going to burn the book or whatever. Or, I don't know, or throw it up, throw it over. Yeah, chuck it into the sea. To return it from over here. Okay, there's some glittery bits. Okay, inspect. This is the place. Throw it back. Here it is. This is another ending to Dredge. Yeah, throw it back. The book struggles in your grasp, its weight somehow shifting from side to side. Silver ribbons flail pathetically against your fingers. Oh, it's fighting back. Throw it back. You hold it high above your head. A low groan rumbles from the book, echoed by another from the depths. Throw it back. You throw it into the foaming water. Okay, so the book goes over. And there was a wibbly thing. Oh, our lights have gone out again. Stop ruining our lights. Oh, okay. There's some fish there. Are they eating the book? The book is now in the sea. We've cast it back into the water. Okay. There's a giant monster. There's a giant monster. Oh. Okay. We got eaten by a giant monster. Okay. Right. So either way, the ending to Dredge isn't good. Either way, but look at that. The sky is a lovely shade of lovely kind of bright blue hues and things. It looks pretty rather than the terrifying reds that we had before. And there we go. There is the other game. Okay. Oh, that's quite clever. And now there is Greater Marrow, the lighthouse burning brightly. Everybody alive. It's not on fire. And look, the sky is the proper colour that it should be and not the sort of scary reds and things. So we've got rid of the evil away from these lands. Oh, that's really clever. That's really, really good. I do like the way the game kind of leads you toward the ending that you, as in your character, would want. Your character would want to bring your beloved, your wife back. You'd want to do that. That's what your character actually really wants to. They've gone to all this trouble. They've created this whole sort of alternate personality of a collector, and they've gone and grabbed all these things. So they do want her to come back. No matter the cost, because of course when we did that, a great big monster appeared and killed everybody else. I assume we survived. I assume we were allowed to live because we'd obviously raised the monster. And so I assume us and our wife were allowed to live. But yeah, that's the ending that it wants. So it kind of leads you to that, because that's what your character really wants to happen. But if you kind of work around that and look in a few alternate places and do a few different things, then yes, you can actually get a different ending. But it doesn't tell you how to do that because your character doesn't really want that ending. That's not what they're after, but you can do it if you want it to happen yourself. That's really clever. That was really clever. And look at that. That looks much better. There is Greater Marrow and the lighthouse and the lovely sky, and everybody's alive apart from us, of course. I mean, it doesn't really end well either way for us. Either we are responsible for killing probably everybody else. I mean, in this area, maybe in the world, that monster looked a little bit big, didn't it? So we're either responsible for killing everybody potentially in the world with a giant Cthulhu monster, or we get eaten by another big monster. Whatever the case, it doesn't really end overly brilliantly for us. We're either going to be dead and eaten, or we're going to have, the deaths of, who knows, thousands, millions, billions of people weighing on our conscience. Although we do then have our wife back. There we go. That was wonderful. That was fantastic. Well, there we go. Our time with Dredge has very sadly come to an end, but what a time we've had with it. Oh my goodness me. It's been completely brilliant. What an amazing game. What a brilliant, wonderful, incredible game. I've enjoyed every moment of this, even the moments where we were being chased or pursued or harried by gigantic, terrifying monsters. I sort of enjoyed those as well. I mean, maybe I didn't enjoy those bits as much as other bits, the lovely calm fishing bits. They were a little bit better than being terrified by the big horrible monsters, but do you know what? I enjoyed it all. What a fantastic game. I mean, I would just play the kind of the fishing element of this, and I would have really enjoyed that. Just going about on our boat and doing the fishing, selling them on, buying the bits to upgrade the boat, chatting to all the people around the place, helping them with their problems, dealing with all that kind of stuff. I would have been quite happy with this game just doing that, and that would have been really good. I would have liked that. It would have been fantastic, but they added the whole kind of macabre, sinister story into it, and that just made it even better. That just made it completely brilliant. Just a story that slowly reveals itself bit by bit, allowing you to kind of piece together things as you go. You chat to more people and more bits of the tale are revealed. And then, of course, you get that big reveal at the end, which we sort of suspect, possibly. I didn't think that we were the collector. I thought it was going to be the collector. Initially, I thought the collector was married to Julia, which I suppose actually the collector was married to Julia. We were sort of right with that, but I didn't think we were the collector. But then, of course, there's the bombshell that we are the collector, and that, we kind of worked out a little bit, but we didn't get it quite right until the very end. And then, there's the multiple endings as well, which is also really, really good. I like that. And the one ending, kind of, the game sways you toward, because that's what your character wants. And the other ending, which is the ending your character doesn't really want to happen, you kind of have to work out yourself, which is wonderful. It's really, really good. That is storytelling at its finest. That was fantastic. That was exceptionally good. I'm really glad that we came back to Dredge because, of course, we played this as a demo first. We played a little bit of this as a demo ages ago, and then it came out, and it came out really at a bad time on the channel when there was loads of the stuff going on, and I did want to do the series, but I just couldn't get around to it. I couldn't fit it in. It would have been too busy, so we had to wait a little while, but it was well worth the wait. That was completely and utterly brilliant. I hope you all enjoyed it as well, because, that was wonderful fun to play. I mean, it's given us some wonderful kind of Geek Cupboard highlights as well. A lot of sort of nope, a lot of that and running away and such like, but it's been brilliant. It's been a pleasure playing Dredge. But yes, I think, and we've got 2 endings. I don't know if there are any more endings. I'm not entirely sure. I can't see there being any others. I can't see there being another ending. There's kind of, the good ending and the bad ending. We went for the bad ending first, but that's fine. That's the way the game works. At least we found the other one as well. So I think that's it. It is now time to wrap things up with Dredge. We have to bid a fond farewell to the lands of Dredge, the Marrows and all the terrifying monsters and all that kind of stuff we now need to bid farewell to because, yes, things are complete and we can finish things up in the world of Dredge. Hopefully you have enjoyed this, and I mean this video and the entire series as a whole. If you have, please do leave a like. That would be most magnificent indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me on our lovely little boat and also here in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Charlotte was murdered by Martin. Do we need to arrest Martin? Aaron was murdered by Martin. The mighty defense rectangle has been completed. We've crashed into a ship over there. Hello, pirates. They're just firing bits of explosive junk. It's killing quite a lot of pirates. Connor was strangled by Martin. Somebody stop him. I'd love to stop him.